Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Giants, it's been a great start to the season. Back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a lot of season to go, but they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's
hey guys, the Eagles are 1-1 right now. They lost the first game.
So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game.
They're trying to go 2-1, trying to not go 1-2.
It's of course Eli Manning.
Giants trying to go 3-0, not 2-1.
2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And the Buffet boys, the O-line, hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
Now Manning throwing on 2nd down. Caught right side. It's Lewis. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Shotgun now for Manning. It's complete to Grant. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
I feel like Eli Manning has just gone from downfield bomber to a guy who can complete everything.
He can hit him underneath now, can't he?
Yeah, we just saw that there with that pass completion. The maturity of a veteran taken with the defense had given.
He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And now it's 2nd down. And we peek at the defense now for Philadelphia.
Fletcher Cox is a Pro Bowl, all-pro talent at defensive tackle. And even though he didn't have his best year in 2016, still warranted double and triple teams from opposing offenses. If he's singled up, he usually finds his way into the opposing backfield to wreak a little bit of havoc.
Manning again here on 2nd and 10. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
You sound the coaches tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Vinny Curry in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. Feels like he cannot get a break. He was sacked 7 times last week. And here we go again in the first quarter.
And we always talk about the internal clock of a quarterback in the pocket and how he has to have a real keen sense of it in order to get rid of the football. After being sacked 7 times last week, that clock has been sped up.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Eagles will have the football at the 20-yard line. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And led out by the rookie. Expectations high here as he's making his first NFL start. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. A gain of 6 there on first. They'll look to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there. And this offensive unit should have a lot of juice coming off the big output that they had 1 week ago.
Nothing like confidence, is there? When you've played well the week before, you can't wait to get back on the field and do it again.
They'll set up to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. And a nice gain at 21 yards. Back to throw now on first down. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. They'll set up a throw. Throwing the slant pattern here, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Defensively, they better figure something out. Opening drive, he already has 4 catches.
And if you have to figure out how to stop him defensively, that usually means you weaken your defense. That means that now the offense is doing the dictating, and they should have other things open up as well.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. Offense comes to the line now, first and 10. They'll look to throw here. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Alshon Jeffrey, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain it.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
Elliott now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And New York set to take the field and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action and hit them over the top.
They'll run again now with Darkwan. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. A tackle for loss there. 2 last week. He's tough to handle coming off the edge.
I mean, you talk about a defensive end, your first thought is, how does he rush the passer? That's where he makes his big plays getting into the backfield. But the best ones can play the run as well. And that's what we're seeing from him, that excellent combination of holding the point of attack and also getting upfield to make plays in the backfield.
And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
But one thing's for sure, when you've got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This is taken at about the 14. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Olivier Vernon able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of 3. They're going to look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push them back more. They'll run it now out of the gun. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings. For some reason, it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200-plus right now. And his throw here's incomplete. Chad Hansen, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. And that's twice now already in this first quarter that he's been able to knock a ball away.
They're going to need that from him and plenty more if they want to slow down this passing game. Thus far, though, he's been a ball magnet.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Caught right side is Jeffrey. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. The look up to the scoreboard as time has run out.
All right, y'all, it's the end of the first quarter. Eagles are up 7-0.
And we're back to Philadelphia after this.
Believe me, this wasn't easy. The 7 points was not easy. No. This game is adapted to my skill level, I think.
The NFL on EA Sports is presented by Snickers. you're not you and you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
I want a
Back
Snickers.
live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
All right, y'all. The Eagles have the ball 1st and 10 to 14. It's the beginning of the quarter. I'll come at you near the end of the quarter. Or actually, it's a 2-minute warning. Okay.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
He'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Elliott on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. That time a 6-play drive. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. Elliott now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Eli Manning getting ready to go again on offense. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward. But he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far. And after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Manning going to throw. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Manning able to find OBJ there for a Giants first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Now Manning. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target, and now it's 3rd down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Now a run. This is Bilal Powell. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his second there.
The name of the game is always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the second interception in the first half.
And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
All right, here we go.
Back to throw here. And that's complete to Jeffrey. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Here we go now.
Here's Blunt. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw. And Jeffrey's got it. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now blown. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Green, 39.
They'll drop to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Alshon Jeffrey with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Elliott now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. They haven't been able to get him on track. They haven't been able to get this offense on track. No points so far.
Maybe it's time to start doing a few different things. Throwing the ball a little bit, maybe featuring other people touching it for.
And now the ball comes out. Manning lost it. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eli Manning and company getting set here as they head back onto the field. In second quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself, and maybe you have to disperse it a little bit. Lean on some other people. Lean on your teammates. Find someone who can take the pressure off and get the ball in their hands for a while.
Or this, if he doesn't, this is getting.
All right, guys, we're at the 2-minute warning.
Worse.
And the Eagles are looking fierce, not like the team from the first week. And better than the team from the second week.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will have the highlights and analysis of this first half from our studios in Orlando.
And I have a fairly solid idea about which team will be featured prominently in those highlights.
Might be a little biased.
But you know what I mean? Yeah, we'll go with it.
Here's Darkwa. Absolutely nobody fooled.
He's got nothing. He's got 9 for minus 2.
He's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. Manning now to throw. He finds Beckham complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A good pickup
we
there
can
at
talk 22. On 1st and 10, here's Manning. And now the ball comes out. Manning lost it. Manning lost it. He got it himself.
Back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On 2nd down, here's Manning. And this one is incomplete.
4th down, I believe. No, 3rd and 21.
And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. And that is incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back
down,
into the game,
they got to punt it. We're going to have a minute left or so.
Right there. Gotta be able to
Trey
get it to him.
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Now a fair catch called for and made right on the 45-yard line.
There, he's like, I got this. And let's see
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have
rush coming, and he's
that was not
down.
a sack. My guy got in my way, and they just pushed my guy, and he fell on me.
Defensive tackle spot to snow him under for a loss of 4. Now back to throw. Throwing the slant pattern here complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A good pickup there at 20 yards. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. A solid stiff arm. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And brought
time,
down,
28 seconds time. I need to think.
25. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Play.
So the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume play. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
This is why you got to be careful with
and
this
that's
throw.
not the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone.
It's all right, only 2
Again,
picks.
Another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
They'll run with Darkwa. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Well, the half's going to end, I believe, 28-0 here.
So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. The Giants on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Uh-oh.
This is the running back Powell. Oh, and they had him stopped short of the first, but a penalty marker down, and that looked like a clear face mask to me.
No.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
Manning now on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Shepard. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. One final try now for Manning. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that is incomplete. So we've come to halftime here in Philly.
Going to do the halftime. The Eagles are up 28-0.
As we send you down to Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Larry.
All right, Brandon, back to you guys in a minute. But first, it's indeed time for our EA Sports halftime report. The Eagles are showing they're the better team right now and lead big at the end of 2. The Giants just need to figure out a way to bounce back. So here we go. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Eagles come out on 3rd and 4. Coverage breaks down here. And he'll eventually be brought down, but not before getting to their own 47-yard line. Sticking with the same drive. Alshon Jeffrey hauling in the pass over the middle. And he capped off the long drive with the TD. Offense out now following the INT. The pass ends up being picked off. Mills is the one who makes the pick, halting the offense's drive. Offense out now following the interception. The catch will be made in double coverage. This play goes for a score. The Eagles up now by 14. Eagles have it on 2nd and 5. Nice work to make the catch in double coverage. And he capped off the long drive with a touchdown. Eagles up now by 21. Eagles now lead in the 2nd quarter. Coverage breaks down here. And he ends up at the 39-yard line before he stopped on the play. That'll do it for us here at EA Sports Studios. Let's get back out to Brandon and Charles for the call of the second half. Brandon.
Both teams appear
We're going to
ready
the
for the
second
fight
half.
ahead,
The
and we
Eagles are
resume
up
action here in quarter
14,
number 3.
28-0.
And they will
We're going
not
to
get a
start the
chance to
third quarter
return
with
this
the
one
Eagles
as it's
having the
through the
ball.
end zone for a touchback.
So let's see what Hensley can do now. He got 3 touchdowns passing and 1 defensive. We'll come at you near the end of the quarter.
Half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A gain of 32 that time. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22. They'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Here we go now.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Elliott now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. Elliott now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And our player's spotlight now as we turn our attention to Eli Manning. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection, it struggled.
And normally what you get is renewed determination. When the big guy gets hit, that usually sparks people. Hey, we can't let this happen anymore. They take it personally. He's not supposed to be on the ground, but that hasn't been the case so far in this game. So maybe you've got to figure out how do they get rid of the ball faster to help out.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Michael Kendricks coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Manning to throw on second down. This is Shepard on the catch. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. The Giants on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 15. Working from the gun. Manning over the middle to Beckham. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
It's a 48-yard punt with a coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? Who? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The roads will be fairly clear
that is
by the time we have to leave the booth.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
They'll set up to throw. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. They'll look to throw here. Wide open receiver complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And a big tackle there as the defender runs right through him. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Here we go now. Boom, landed. Boom, landed.
Back to throw again. This is taken in by Jeffrey. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Alshon Jeffrey with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Eagles continue to roll.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Elliott on for the extra point.
Delay of game, offense.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Elliott now to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Elliott now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Mark Barron not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness that defensive line is eating them alive.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run because we envision them in offenses, catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a first down. So here, the men in charge are going to be looking
to challenge that.
The
no
receiver
way.
had possession of the ball as he went out of bounds.
No.
And they have to make sure that the receiver got both feet down in bounds as well.
No. He didn't have the feet. But don't give it to him. Watch this shit. Oh!
Here's Brad Wing now.
He did not have it. Oh, he did not have it. Oh, are you serious? We're looking at the replay. Ball's there. Whoa, Bubba. Okay, he's got the ball. That foot is down. That one didn't drag. I almost out of bounds. Oh. It pays to challenge. I have a challenge used.
And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. This is taken at the 18. Give him 11 yards that time on the return.
All right,
and that will come the offense as they take over.
So, yeah.
Alshon Jeffrey working his way back out there now to help lead this offense. Previous series, definitely a focal point. 3 catches, the touchdown grab. As a DB, or former DB, is there a number of catches on a drive you're like, oh, he got the best of us?
I'm not sure there's a number, but there's a great feel. And what he did on the last drive, yeah.
Especially with a touchdown.
Yes.
You're never happy.
You're exactly right. The way he capped it off, so you feel that at the sideline, and now you're looking at your buddies and saying, okay, what are we going to do to take things away from him? Because I'm not sure the other guys can make those sort of plays, so let's make sure that we don't let him get going again.
And he comes back with one complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Back to throw now on first down. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. He's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do
touchdown,
have
but there's a penalty.
down.
Oh, good.
So let's see what this is about.
So pull that back. No touch. 36
so
yards.
The yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown.
Man, look at that shit.
Now
We
they've
had
got to take
the
it back and see if they
6.
got another one still in their arsenal.
Now Breeze throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25
Oh,
here
shit.
at the
Hensley got hurt
26-yard
again?
line.
Oh, shit. Hensley must have got hurt.
Breeze to throw again. This will be caught inside the 10. And he is out of bounds, but not before taking this down to the 8. 17 yards is the pickup there for
man.
number
Hensley's
17.
hurt again.
His
Poor
big game
shoulder.
continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again. He's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal.
Well, they're not going to have enough time to pull the play. So at the end of the third quarter, the Eagles are up 42-0.
That is going to do it.
But the
for
big
this
story
third
is
quarter
Alex
of action.
Hensley tore his
We'll return with
shoulder
more
again. His
after
shoulder
this. This
they'll
is
return
the
for the game.
NFL, and it's on EA
And he may be out for a few
Sports.
more weeks again. He just came back.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Eagles got the ball 6 minutes in the quarter, well, the whole quarter. Eagles are up 42-0, about to score here again.
They'll go to Blunt, try and pound it in. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here, back to the 2. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. They'll run again with Blunt, and he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. LeGarrette Blunt with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Eagles are pouring it on. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Giants. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the fourth quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Manning. And Ingram holds it in. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down is Manning. It's caught. Beckham. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Open man right side is Ingram. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Manning going to try and throw on 3rd down. And that's complete to Lewis. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Manning will try again on 2nd down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now Darkwa. He will push his way down to about the 14. Now we've got a giant player here slow to get up after that last play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. So the Giants now are going to turn it over to their field goal unit. And his kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but, Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Throwing the slant pattern here complete. And he'll go down at the 28. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Breeze now on 1st down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 14 down to the 14. Breeze now on 1st down. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. It's them with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Back near the goal line. Here's Manning. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to fourth down. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this.
10-minute warning, folks. We're going to go to a commercial here. The Eagles are up 49-3 at the 10-minute warning.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
We'll come at you near the end of the quarter.
Here's Brad Wing now as he's on to punt for New York. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line. They've gone to the fourth quarter now in Dallas. Now you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Ezekiel Elliott leading the way on the ground. He's up to 95 yards rushing thus far. Bree's going to throw here. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Throwing on first down is Breeze. Quick throw, that's complete on the inside slant. And he gets it down to the 32. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. On first down, Breeze. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And down inside the 15 he goes. In the red zone this time. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Now, Breeze again. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. And is there bad blood here? I mean, go for 2 when you're up that much?
If there wasn't before, there is now. When you do that, you've just announced to everyone, you just don't care about the other side at all. All you care about is what you're doing, and they just want to pile up points.
They did. They've gone to the 4th quarter now in Dallas. And the Redskins coming away victorious there. Kirk Cousins, a touchdown pass to help lead the way.
Sorry, y'all, bear with me a minute. We had video loss here on my end. Alright, we have the video back.
On 1st 1st and 10. Here's Manning. And he's hit and taken down. Eli sacked. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
I don't remember calling any, but all right.
Manning to throw on 2nd down. And he's just going to get rid of this thing.
That's
no one
a
here.
penalty.
He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Manning. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Elsewhere in the NFL, they're in the 4th down in New Orleans. And that one goes the way of the Saints. 12 yards on the return that time. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
One pass and we're going to line it up and stop it.
Breeze is looking to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was
you know what we're going to do, field goal.
I think he had the read.
I want a 60-point, get my field goal kicker a little
secondary
work.
target for a really nice gain.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. This from 44 yards away. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then,
and that's it. Final score is the Eagles 60, the Giants 3. Eagles beat the shit out of them.
Boy, were they clicking on offense.
And the Giants will fall to 2-1. The Eagles will improve to 2-1.
I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working.
The best quarter was 2. The second best was the 4th. Third was the 3rd.
You can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Philadelphia, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers come to town. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they too will exit with a 2-1 record. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Dallas Cowboys. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.
All right, y'all. Hope you enjoyed that game. It was a better game than the first one. It was a better game than the second one. Team's 2-0, and they can't beat my guys? Although that's because Hensley was in, and he was awesome. Now let's see how long Hensley's going to be out. We're going to upgrade everybody. Oh, we have 3 injuries. Who is it? Hensley's out for 5 more weeks. Eric Decker's out for a week. Look at this shit. Jesus criminies. He's out for 5 weeks. So I'm 2-1. That's 3. He's gonna be out 5 weeks. That's gonna put him to week 9. Maybe the break. Him and Decker both are hurt. Oh, Decker will be back next week after this break, so that's alright. Who regressed? Jim is Olazali. Alright. It's alright, boss. You lost 2 points. That's okay. It's only 2. Alright, well, that's that. Hensley came back, and he's out for 5 weeks now again. He just came back from a 4-week bust. Now he's back for another 5-week bust. Well, we got Breeze, who looked good today. Alright. Alright, well, that's it for this video. We're going to cut it off here. The Eagles won this game, which is a shock, because last game they just barely won. I mean, yeah, they got 15 points, a win, but the thing was, they were struggling a little bit. I mean, they were up by 11, 18, and 4. The first game, I don't know what happened. I just didn't have it. I don't know, but I mean, I'm not going to win every game. I'm sad I lost, but hey, it happens. Alright, that's the end of the video. We're done. Thank y'all for being here. We'll catch you later. Bye-bye.